Greetings! Once again, welcome back to the slightly less insanity. I don't know. In the last episode, we started using some SAP level 2s. And as you can see, I have upgraded some more of these. I have planned for some more of these SAP extractors over here. Started to upgrade some of these. So I have done a few things since the last episode. Also, I'm now prioritizing the left side here, and it actually is enough to sustain this whole thing, and the leftovers will just go here. The thing is that if I want to produce more of these, I need more of these, and I don't have space for that, and yeah. Let's take a look at how many of them we have made. So if we look at SAP trees, MK2, you can see that for the last 5.5 hours, I have been making some. For the past 1.7 hours, 1.8, I have been making 0.3 at least per minute. Yay. So it's going very, very slowly. It means that I'm just getting like 3 of them every 10 minutes. But if we look at the amount of sap we've been getting, we started at around like 99 and we've been at like 99 for quite a while. Now we are at 210. So it has more than doubled. And it will continue to increase the more of these better sap trees that we get. So, what else has happened since last episode? Well, I did realize in the last episode that I had a little problem over here, because I did not have any hydrogen chloride. Now I do have a conditional request that requests some if I have less than 5 or 10k or something. So now I have plenty of these stuff, which is nice. And then I also upgraded some of these, I think, and maybe refactored a little bit. No, wait, not these things. Sodium alginate, that's the other thing. I'm reading my notes and confusing the sodiums. I have upgraded and refactored these a little bit and added more limestones to them, because they are used quite a lot for this processing, and they also seem to be used quite a lot in exporting and other things. So some slow progress there. I think mainly it might be this little botanical nursery. It can consume 4.8 of them to make the better sap trees, but I don't think it's working that fast. What else? Oh, one big thing that I've started doing is that I have started making some oaks from quality oak food. However, they don't have any quality oak food right now. We are producing it over here, but it's, well, we're currently missing something. We're currently missing caseins. Oh well. And then I've started also making quality oak food to manure. And that seems to be very effective, so now we don't have any missing manure whatsoever. And we just got another shipment of quality oak food. So that's really nice. And I also added a few more water bottles in this circulation, because I realized they were missing some. I have emptied the logistic network using some buffer chests, and I had to add a new overflow tank over here because we have so much titanium overflow waste. And yeah, I also upgraded this little quality oak food producer because I just thought it was too slow. And yeah, Bookmok's food has been struggling, well, basically because we are missing sap. But when we have sap, I felt like it would be a good idea to have better inserters. And hot steam has been missing a bit because of all the phytomining we have been using. So I have added another one, and thank you autosave. And I started, yeah, fix the little logistics around this place. Now we have plenty of hot steam. And yeah, all of this is doing pretty nicely. Slaughterhouse area has been cleaned up a bit, mostly here in this part. I think I just recently emptied the little agar that we used to make here. So that's nice. And we have, I think, well, we are doing good on these sometimes, but right now it seems like, yeah, okay, Mookmox is doing a little bit, but otherwise it's pretty calm over here, sadly. Casting over here. The iron stick casting specifically. I upgraded this casting unit and added more inserters, and oh my god, they make a lot of iron casting. Now we have actually full production of cages. That's very nice, or rather full production. We have production overflow, which is good. I have made some changes by the glass, upgraded some of these rubber stoppers. I'm working on upgrading these high pressure furnaces. Overall, we have plenty of molten glass, we have plenty of hot air, we have right now plenty of benzene. We didn't used to have plenty of benzene though, because when I upgraded this I realized that, wait a minute, why are we lacking benzene? And I realized that we were missing some tailings. So now we are also exporting tailings from the glass area, which was probably about time. And we are importing more of the tailings over here. So now we have a goal that there should be 90,000 tailings in these 3 tanks. And it's, yeah, there's constantly lots of requests over here because this tailings gets transformed into benzene and aromatics and lubricant and stuff. And it seems like we have quite a lot of sulfur. Ugh. This actually causes some few problems, actually. Because we need to have some space here in order to transform into lubricant. So I will have to fix that. And why is this pipe here? I haven't seen that one before. Well, let's clear it away. Okay, what else? Reaching then towards my list, I promise. Copper processing has been upgraded quite a bit, although we are quite often missing copper ore, which is not great. But I added more machines, upgraded machines, and then I ran out of complex circuit boards. Hooray! I've cleaned up also a bit in the glass area. Like these extra machines that used to be over here. I have now also disabled these machines because I wonder if they will ever get anything here. I kind of hope that they should, basically. But it seems like we are consuming quite a lot of these quartz pulps. So I'm not sure if these will be filled up or not. Hopefully maybe, because that would be great. That would mean that we have too much basically molten glass, which means that we could get some more of these things to some more powdered quartz to the green SiC. But I guess that's gonna take a while, if it ever happens. In the depot, I have added a few more of these Nexlite batteries, so I'm ready to upgrade some more trains. As soon as I get some complex circuit boards again, mumble, 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 mumble. Yeah, this... yeah, I did mention this already. Okay, never mind. And then I have finished 3 researches, and that is Fagnot Stage 2, it's high capacity bladder, and it is cold bed methane extractor. And then we are where we are now. So in this episode, I would like to focus a bit on the Ralesias, because we are missing Ralesias, and I can both upgrade these recipes, because currently we're making 18 here, while I can switch it to 25 by basically changing almost nothing, basically just importing a different fluid, which should be very easy. And then I also want to start upgrading the Ralesias to MK2, which I bet is probably also gonna take quite a while. So let's get started. Vroom! Have I mentioned how fast these trains are? Have I mentioned how horribly I drive? Where is my Ralesias? Come on. Okay, it's over here. We are quite often actually missing trains in the depot, but I have completely turned off this alert thing that LTN makes because it was just too bloody annoying. Let's see, do we have... nope, we do not have a thing. So let's make a thing. And by thing, I mean Fluid Central, of course. Although right now, I think it's probably only one thing that we want to import, and that's flue gas. Ralesias Fluid Central, thank you. Would make sense to make F as in flue gas, but nope. Not today. And I think this should be pretty easy to import. I hope. Because I really don't expect that I have any lack of flue gas. What I do have lack of though is trains. So please make me another Ralesia plantation, if you will. You will not. Treated wood. Ugh. Yes, I am aware of these recipes. I don't have pesticides yet, so that will take a while. Maybe I can change these recipes, although these recipes are kind of used. Although we should really change those. Let's see, what do we have here? We have the ×7 Ralesias. That's too slow. Let's upgrade you. And then let's get some of this manure and biomass over there. That should work. Let's see. I need some long-handed inserters. Thank you, and thank you. And then we will soon switch them again once we have... let's see, where does this come from? Okay, it comes from here. So I would very much like to have a little container over here now. Then I think I can turn this off, because now we are going to... Where's my flue gas? I just need more trains, it seems. Will I have to make a manual delivery? I am afraid so. Alright, let's get it over with. Ah, no. As soon as I made my wagon, of course. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Well, okay, this can actually help for later. Okay, let's connect things. Give me an niobium pipe. Oh, they are so long. Have I mentioned how much I love these niobium pipes? Let's see. Oh, right. I can't do that yet. I need to first of all wait until I have the flue gas, which should be here any second. This is how we can tell that it's a slow train delivering this. It feels to me like the slow trains are just getting slower or something. Finally! Yay! So now I have flue gas, and now this will prevent me from connecting these things. And then I will just waste away all the hydrogen, and then I will switch the recipes to this one. And they can still be rotated in the exact same way. They just need to switch recipe. And because now I have so many of them, or rather better recipe, better everything, I will use this little one to make the upgraded things. So let's see where we can place it. Maybe over here. Wait. Ah, there it is. Okay. Soil fertilizer. So I need to import fertilizer, and the rest should be okay already. So how about we skip this flue gas, and then we put some of this hydrogen here instead. Yes, please. Ooh, I can actually do this. Magic. And here we go, have some... No. God damn it. Okay, I need Ralesias and I need fertilizer over here somehow. Do I need this? No, I don't need manure or biomass. Okay, good. Ralesias is here. Okay, so we can... No, you know what? You don't need to be active anymore. Ah. When you don't know which wire to disconnect, you just scrap everything and rebuild. Okay, I need fertilizer. I should have plenty of fertilizer. I should also have imported this a while ago, because then it would already be here by now. 2000 fertilizer, please, coming up. How about putting this one over here instead? So that we actually get it to where we kind of want it. Or rather, where we definitely want it. Which is over here. If I'm not mistaken, I think I have some long, fast underground belts. Yes, thank you. Speaking of which, I should really consider automating this by now, because as it turns out, if we look at over here, I have output full on molten stainless steel. I have a lot of molten stainless steel here, and I have a lot of molten stainless steel here. I mean, can you imagine? It's pretty damn cool actually. And then if we check the advanced small parts, it turns out that we are actually full on those as well. So we can start using them for sure. That's very nice and a bit unexpected. Okay, please give me some Ralesias and some fertilizer. Yay, you should probably be on your way to autosave. Thank you. Thank you, autosave. Ah, manure, damn it. Not what I wanted. Where is Fabagaia? Here is Fabagaia. Here is fertilizer. I should be getting some fertilizer. But as I am not known for my patience, especially not while I'm recording videos, I will just steal 500 fertilizer. Oh, damn, that was a fast train. I think. Glad I didn't stand in the way of it. Alright, so here there's a 50% chance to get some Ralesias back, which actually can go right back in again. And this recipe will take how long? 22 seconds. I can probably upgrade this, but not right now, because once again I am missing some of them complex circuit boards. So how about we take a little, well, maybe the other side actually. And then we can easily split it and say that Ralesias should go to the left, which means that the upgraded version will go to the right, and then the upgraded version will go into a little buffer chest. Because if I put it in a buffer chest, that means that it can be automatically placed. Yay, I got bloody nothing. And you know what? I think I'm starting to realize that this is a damn slow process, kind of. I'm also starting to realize that I might need some more soil. So let's make some more soil. And let's use the soil we have as well. Because why not? And let's use both sides of the belt, because why not? Let's see, do you have I think we might need a stack inserter or 12. Although now, of course, the belt is not able to keep up with the stack inserter. Is that the case? Maybe. It might be. 21, 25. Yeah. Because you need 100. So... Okay. I have the perfect solution for this. It's called fast transport belts. And then I also need a fast splitter. And I should kind of avoid handcrafting these transport belts, because when I do, they are more expensive than if I would make them in other ways. And now it seems like this is fast enough. So I'm happy to just provide it with more soil. Yes, I know that you can't insert yet, but now you can. Haha. Okay. How fun. This is giving me nothing, basically. Is the water able to keep up? I am afraid it isn't. Which means that we need another pump jack or two. Oh. Nah. 9. You're right, I did have 9. Okay. What was it that I just crafted? Pump jack. Right. Thanks. And then how about we also add a little one of my favorites, tank, just to make sure that we have a little cache for things, and that we can more easily measure the fluid levels. Alright, it seems like we have something here. It also seems like we are definitely not getting any of these Ralesias, and we are probably not gonna get them for quite a while. So let's do something else for a little bit. I hope at least that this better recipe should be an improvement. Let's see, 25 over 100 seconds compared to 2018 over 100 seconds. Okay. So it should be a small improvement at least. Although now I have essentially removed one of the plantations in order to upgrade these, and damn, nothing happens. You have made 14 products, nothing happens. I mean, well, I guess that's what 0.5% means, isn't it? That's very annoying. Hello, Mokmoks, how are you doing? Alright. Luckily, I do have another idea of what to do. And that involves making more foods. And more foods means more automated factories. And this time what I would like to have is, let's see, Fagnots. So in order to upgrade Fagnots, we are going to need quality Fagnot food. And quality Fagnot food should kind of be doable. Oh, we need our cod honey, that will be interesting. But should be doable, kind of. So let's start some quality Fagnot food here. And then, oh right, I need to put that one there. Or I should put that one there rather. And then you should have one of those there. And this one, let's actually put it into here. Okay, arcade honey. Damn it. Okay, so let's see. Arcade honey, that means that I should fake that here. So that I prevent to have it. So that I don't request it. At least not that station. Instead, what I should do is that I should request it here. As in arcade honey, apparently. Haven't I already requested something here? It doesn't look like it. Very interesting. Arcade honey. Yes, please. I'm pretty sure I have that. Then the question is where, how... Okay, you can take steam from over here, I guess. And then you can take the arcade honey from up here. Rather from over here somewhere. Have I mentioned how much I love this? And then of course I need an inserter to take it away. I need a red wire to not take too much away. Fagnot food, quality Fagnot food. Great. You need your toy aloe fruit. Well, that should be on its way, I guess. Because I'm quite sure that I'm exporting it. And then what I need is a simple red signal. Telling me that I would like some quality Fagnot food. Thank you. Because that will be my next investigation, sort of, about how we can make and how to... Oh, here it comes. How nice. Okay, now it's just arcade honey. Where's my arcade honey? Honey. Honey, where's my arcade honey? Okay, very fun. Arcade honey. It's over here. Yep, I should have... Oh, it's not even a fluid central. There we go. There's that request that I wanted to see. Oh, and that reminds me that I should probably maybe have some good names for these stations. Food, West's Fluid Central. Thank you. All right. Now that that is on the way and everything should be working, let's actually wait and make sure that it is working. Where are you at? No. Oh, wait. Are you gonna be tricked now? Yep, you are. Okay. It's a good thing that I waited for this. There's my Arcadani. Thank you. And please start working. You are working. Please put something on the belt. Yes. Now I feel much better. Although it seems like we have plenty of things that we are importing. I'm not sure that this setup is like the most brilliant, sort of, but especially not since I only have one of those. How about setting 2 of them? Okay, so now I should at least have everything for a while. That was not a long while. But okay, yeah, you are... Maybe it's just these. I don't know. It could be, actually. Yep, I need stack inserters. That kind of makes sense. Yep, that looks better. Much better, thank you. Now I bet that these will be pretty busy. Alright, let's go visit our little FUDs. Let's see. That's Renia, which means that this one should be Fagdots. How are we doing over here, dear Fagnots? You are still working. Because someone completely forgot to set a limit on this chest. Okay, very interesting. Good thing that we are going to start using you now. So, Cage Fagnots, what can we do with you? We can make bones actually and stuff. That's interesting. But we can also make, thank you, autosave, gas bladders, which is very interesting to me right now. Because I think that the other things I can just get from other things, while gas bladders is very, very limited to either Fagnots or to bioscaffolding, organ printing and stuff. And I can't do organ printing yet, which kind of reminds me actually that I should add some researchers. Organ printing stage 1 in progress. Let's see, I would like to have these CPers actually, stage 2 and maybe stage 3. Then I would like to have some kind of thing that starts with Y, I think. These, okay, they started with T, whatever. Because these have a recipe that can extract 7 lard at a time, and that looks very interesting to me. And I do kind of wonder what the difference between these recipes are, besides just the products and the speed. Nothing different in the ingredients, very interesting. So I guess I shall research it. For now, I think, at least. Then let's actually wait with the CPUs. Until now, maybe. Not entirely sure how good the CPUs will be, but I mean, all animals tend to be pretty good, so I assume these, yeah, some kind of fish, I guess. Unlock huge deep water animals called trits. Yes, thank you. Excellent. Seapiers, large GMO crustaceans. Okay, not sure what that means or how it's pronounced. That's when you can tell that English is not my native language. Okay, anyway, what do we need in order to deal with these things? We need a slaughterhouse, of course. I think it makes very much sense to put it up here. And then we need gas refinery in order to process it to something. And I have queued Fagnot stage 3. Good. Because I would be very interested in the hot air and in the rich gas, maybe? I don't know. Maybe right now I'm interested in ammonia? No, actually I'm not. Ammonia? Am I kidding? I mean, it's not like I have that much lack of ammonia. Thanks to this huge urea and liquid manure and Sogna bacteria and everything. Anyway, let's start with a slaughterhouse, and actually I will put it over here. And not in the usual slaughterhouse area. And maybe leave some space for another row of these. So maybe we can have them over here. And then let's remove these things. Let's see, filter inserter, please. And I think it should be possible to do like that. Thank you. Cage Fagnot, okay. So Cage Fagnots, you shall be taken away over here. And up here, and Fagnot is my victim, and I would like to have gas bladder, please. And I do realize that I might not want to take all of these. Let's keep like 100 of them. Just so that I can have some more of them as modules, kind of. Yay! I have gas bladder. Something tells me that I'm going to need that fluid central over here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what. But possibly the fact that these gas bladders can become a shit ton of different fluids. And this means that we need to get rid of the cages. Assuming I can spell cage and not gas bladder. And then let's see, how far away should you go? Yeah, you can actually just go over here. That kind of makes sense, I think. Okay, let's start using them for something at least. So I need a gas refinery. I don't need ammonia. Ah, acetylene. That's actually something that I can do. Because that I can do to mine some more quartz, which I haven't done in quite a while. And it will also be an interesting experiment to see just how effective this kind of things are. So gas refinery, please. Should be able to upgrade them later. Because if I remember correctly, there's not that many other ways to make acetylene. So I think this will be a very good option for it. Gas refinery. come on. Why are you in the way? Sorry. Oops. Okay. Thank you. Gas refinery. Yeah, let's put one over there. Ooh, wow, here's a lot of things that I haven't looked yet before, it seems. Here's even more things. We're getting closer, but not exactly what I want. This is what I want. Alright, seems pretty effective, besides the fact that we're auto-saving in the middle of it. So this will be very interesting to see how it goes, actually. And then I think that I would like to have... Yeah, let's use one of these things. Where's my little thing? Okay. A, as in acetylene, that will be here. And of course, P as in pump. You may start. And then you may also put things as green wires to there. And I think we will put green wires on all of these as well. Because I don't really have any intentions right now of importing anything over here. And then we will put up some electricity. And then we will see what happens, more or less. And then we need to remember to switch that one, of course. And then we can just switch all of these to prepare and use some more red-green wires. Oh, come on. Okay, that's 8 different fluids that we can... What's happening? Why are you... Okay, that's better, thank you. So that's nice. Let's look at the scale of things. You can handle 0.37 per minute, okay? You can handle way more than that. You can handle way more than that. So 12, 8, okay. So what we currently need to scale up for this is, surprise, surprise, the Fagnot coral. And I am still missing complex circuit boards. And I would like to have some empty barrels, please, except that I can't because I just don't have any steel right now. So I guess we will have to come back to that. But I would like to have some steel. I am getting some steel. Nice. Thank you. You can take some of these, actually. And you can take some of those. Thank you. I strongly doubt that this will be able to sustain the quartz mining right now, but I mean, any amount of extra quartz is good. So I just have to do my best, more or less. And this is why I'm also making the quality Fugnut food. Because then I can upgrade these things. Oh, and I can even research this. Yeah, sorry, CPers. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, CPers, you're back in action again. Unless I can find anything else that's interesting. I think these should be quite enough for the time being. Here, take some of those, and you take some of those. And thank you. And then I would like to have a passive provider actually, because this is not automatically inserted from anything. So there we have some extra Fagnuts to do it as we please. Okay. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Thank you. Speaking of upgrading things, how many Ralesias do you think we have upgraded so far? It's been 52 minutes since I started the episode at least. So let's take a look. Where is Ralesias? Here they are, and I have absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Have we noticed a difference in the amount of Ralesias that we are making? I don't quite see a big noticeable difference. Maybe some more seeds actually. Let's take a look at the production graph. It looks like we have actually increased quite a bit. From 160 per minute to 236 per minute. Seems to be the most reliable measurement point, kind of. So yeah, that's an improvement. And I guess that means that we are also making a lot more Ralesia seeds. It should mean that, kind of. I guess that might be why we are seeing the most increase in Ralesia seeds, because we are kind of more or less prioritizing that. We are still exporting some amounts of Ralesias, but yeah, that's a significant increase at least. But I would like to... I think I'm gonna steal this one as well to start doing this. Oh, you have a little thingy there. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need those Ralesia plantations too, in order for more or less anything to happen over here, because this is incredibly slow. Even our sap trees are faster than this, especially now that 24 of them. I think it's time that I upgrade some sap trees actually. Some amounts of acetylene, not too bad. Let's head back to the sap trees. And actually, I think I can improve the little lard production a little bit as well. Let's do that first before we forget it. Because I have realized that I'm not really making any lard from oaks besides for the full rendering, and full rendering is not very effective, as it turns out. So my victim is oak, and I would like to have lard. Oh, damn, that's not a lot. Only 2 lard. Jesus. And this is just looking more and more horrible. But alright. Lard less than 0. I guess this should mean that we will get something at least, hopefully. Yay, already. Well, no big surprise because I'm splitting quite a lot of them over here, although I think it's kind of worth it because lard is currently something that I'm missing quite a lot of, and this is skin, which is also not very much meat. I have 2 producers of blood. I get from many places and I have quite a lot of it, I think, so should kind of more or less be fine. Okay, maybe I don't have as much blood as I thought, but whatever. It's not super critical to have blood. Although it's not really super critical to have lard either. Right now I just need it for these complex circuit boards and for research. Okay, let's go to the sap trees. Now that that is done. That was also a fast train. Didn't see what kind it was. Why do I have an offshore pump there? Not really sure. I love next lit plates. Tiles. Damn it. Okay, let's take these things. 25 of them. Now I'm actually just 1 away from having upgraded all of these so far. But of course I can upgrade the sap extractor levels as well, which means that I will be able to get even more room for more sap trees. And I think and I hope that all of this really helps me with making manure food. No, I'm stupid. Mukmok's food. As we can see, we are having a lot of downtime in Mukmok's food. And we have had a lot of downtime over the past 50 hours. Well, I mean, that's not really surprising because there's 2 reasons for why we have downtime. Either we are missing something or we have too much of it. So that's kind of, I think looking at the consumption is more relevant here because then we can see when we are kind of getting the big Mukmok's deliveries. Because I would like these to be pretty high, like it used to be here. I would like it to be quite stable. Once it is stable and good and that's all that means that we have like enough of it. And I think that's right now the reason why we are lacking Mukmok's food is because we are mostly missing sap. And this reminds me that I'm quite happy with the production of oak food, so I don't need to keep track of that anymore. Instead, I will keep track of, why do I write my manure? Mukmok's food. And then we can see that we are missing salt for some reason. And that reason seems to be inserters. Yep. Inserters and maybe too many machines. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Because this single little one can't really keep up with all of it. But I think it's just a matter of time before we will notice that we are also lacking some sap. Because as you can see, this is running down very, very quickly. So I will guess I will just fast forward a bit and see if there's any big change to this. And might fix the salt problem here as well. I will probably fix the salt problem. Actually, please stand by, I will be right back. Well, greetings and welcome back to the Insanity. Now I think I have fixed the salt problem, except the fact that salt just completely disappeared. But now I'm getting some more salt. So I think this should more or less work. Although I guess upgrading these doesn't hurt. And probably not even doing a little something like this, known as warehouse forwarding. Let's see. Can I do... Nope. Should I do... Okay, it looks like I will need a big one over here. 2, 4, 6, okay. Should not be too hard, I just need some more space to do it. Which should kind of be possible. Thanks to my excellent techniques of using niobium pipes and other stuff. You know what, I don't mind losing that. Okay. Warehouse. Bam. Stack inserters. Bam, bam. And... well, I guess I can kind of do something like this. Ah! So that means that you should kind of... wait, what's this? Why? Okay. I would kind of like to have more of these. There we go. That's more like it, I think. And then you will just consider that you have... well, I guess we should add a red wire kind of, because then you know that, okay, you don't need to request that. Because you will get it. And now you see that we have the problem of sap. So, with that said, I will say thank you and see you again in the next episode, when we will figure out something else. And just a last check, we are making about 250 sap per minute. Thank you.